everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we're playing non-legendary creatures as our commanders. Let's see what everyone's running.
Hey, it's Phil, and today we're going to reanimate our creatures simply by milling them with Colossal Grave Reaver.
Yo, this week, it's time to duel. And that's why I'm playing Keen Duelist. So we're going to try to just 1v1 a lot of people and hopefully not die along the way.
Hey, it's Tomer, and I'm using Root Path Purifier to turn all my rampant growths into fetching any type of land, not just basics, which I'm sure is going to be totally fair and balanced. Nothing to worry about.
I'm Seth, and I'm looking to gain a ridiculous amount of life with Tamino and some big mass damage burn spells, and then hopefully figuring out how to turn that life into a win somehow. This show is brought to you by our sponsors. You can purchase all the accessories we use on the show over at ultimateguard.com, and you can purchase all your guards over at cardkingdom.com/mtggoldfish. You can also support us by buying some merch over at mtggoldfishmerch.com or directly through Patreon at patreon.com/mtggoldfish, where we post exclusive content like deck tours and post-Commander Clash wrap-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1, Clash on!
It's time to duel.
The duel.
Oh,
all right.
Krim goes first as usual.
Yeah. I'm going to play a swamp. I pass.
All right. Very fast start from Krim over there.
Yeah, you know my turn
To the races.
Wild.
This is actually, okay, I top decked the non-tapped land. This is nice. Forest into Soul Ring. No, not quite. But Search for Tomorrow.
Still.
I can suspend it for 1 mana, so it's going to arrive in 2 turns. And I can search my library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield. All right.
You have to search,
Nice.
right?
No.
Don't
You
put
can
that
choose
evil
not to
on
cast
me,
it,
Krim.
right?
Don't put that evil on me.
You don't have to cast
like.
it.
Do you have to cast a Tomer? I need to know. Do you?
He does not. Tap,
Yeah.
land, go.
Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna-
Of course, he has
Oh.
to be on mono black and right after, like right before.
He's gonna dark
me.
ritual out that,
Ugh.
agent get you.
God.
I'm gonna
All
play
that haterade.
Undergrowth Stadium, untapped because I have 2 or more opponents, and I'm going to play a Stitcher Supplier. When it enters or dies, I mill 3. 1,
Let the milling
2.
begin.
3. Kind of wanted all of these cards, but go.
All right. So I am very happy because my opening hand has this. Muraganda
Oh
Raceway.
my god!
I feel like Krim always has that, like early in the game.
We
Somebody
always
does.
see it
I
early.
always someone.
No.
has their engine
I have
started.
Amonkhet Raceway. I play all the raceways in all
Yep,
my,
I
all
play
my
them as well, yeah.
Keen Duelist. And then I pass.
Oh boy!
Keen Duelist is just 1 in a black. At the beginning of your upkeep, you and target opponent each reveal the top card of your library. You lose life equal to the mana value of the card revealed by the other player, and you each put the card you revealed in your hand. So we're both, somebody is going to draw cards with me. We're going to duel.
Hey, I like drawing cards.
You like drawing
Yeah.
cards? Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
Deck
All right.
built around Keen Duelist. You want to take that gamble?
I don't know.
I mean,
Filter
how
it.
bad
I have no
is
idea
Is
what
at
you're
any
doing.
cost.
How bad could it be? Yeah. So untap on my, what is this, upkeep? Yeah, upkeep. This goes down 1, and we'll draw. We will play Oran Reef the Vastwood. Oran Reef the Vastwood enters the battlefield tapped, taps for green. Put a +1/+1 counter on each green creature that entered the battlefield this turn. And that's it. That's it for me.
Alrighty. We'll untap and draw. I'm going to play Beseju as my land, and then I'm just going to Rampant Growth to get a Plains. And then go
Gotta get those rampant growths out while you can.
All right. Yeah.
before Krim has untapped mana.
I'm gonna join Krim in the race here. I'm gonna play Amonkhet Raceway. And go speed 1, yep.
What
Love
the
'em.
Oh,
hell?
So
I mean, I
many
play them in
races.
all.
They
my
always
decks.
show up
It's
like in the
just-
first couple.
I know. No one ever draws them on turn 8. They're
No,
always on
I
turn
draw, I
2.
draw that on turn 8.
I drew it on turn 1, but I had bigger play. I'm
We
gonna
always talk about like,
swing
oh, this card
in-
could be good if you could get it on
and-
turn 1 every time. But I'm saying, oh.
I'm gonna swing in at Toma here because he
Sure.
complained about the speed. I'm gonna go up to 2.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna impend a Overlord of the Baelmerk. 5 counters, so it's an enchantment instead of a creature right now. When it enters or attacks, mill 4 cards, then you may return a non-avatar creature from or planeswalker from their graveyard to your hand. So mill 4.
Venger of Zendikar.
Don't worry, the big ones here. I'm gonna return the old stick figures, and I'm gonna pass.
So hold on. What is that in your? What do you have in your graveyard?
That would be Vaultborn Tyrant, Head Shredder, Avenger of Zendikar, a beautiful old Border Forest,
nice. That's
Cursed
fun.
Garenbrick, and Buried Alive. Don't read what this does with my commander.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cue the Yu-Gi-Oh music
Oh
because
god.
it's time for me to play my Yu-Gi-Oh card.
What?
Who wants the duel right now?
I'm good, honestly.
Okay.
Let's try to duel. Seth, you like
Hey,
drawing
I'll draw
cards?
cards. I like drawing cards. Sure,
Okay.
I'll duel, yeah.
I have to be very critical of who I duel here. Who looks like they're gonna 7-ball me? I just saw Bill Mill. Like,
Yeah, I just
Yeah, no,
just 7 drop.
some big
Yeah,
So-
that is
Yeah.
scary. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
duel.
Seth looks
Alright.
like a good choice for duel.
Yeah,
Here
and
we
he
go.
ramped. 1, 2, 3.
Boom. Oh!
Say
Oh my
Oh,
god! Ouch!
What?
So I
Okay,
got a
so-
rich card's expertise.
I lose
That's-
6,
What?
and then
Yeah,
I
what
have
did you hit?
Baneful Omen.
So I take 5?
7.
7?
7?
Oh, god dang it.
You'll have
All right.
lost a
big
life.
hits.
I'm gonna
I'll take
die so
7.
fast.
I mean, there has to be lanes, right? Like, we're running like at least 30 of them. So
You would think.
I kept this hand, and I am concerned I may not have enough black mana to function, but that's irrelevant.
The Witchard way.
Who wants
The,
to function anyway?
I'm gonna play Sinister Starfish.
yes.
Wow.
Hey,
So
get your
Valen.
surveil on.
Hold on, let me tell the viewers at home because it's obviously a format staple. 2 mana, tap Surveil 1, baby.
It's to set
Oh,
up
no.
your keen duelist, right? That,
I
that
mean,
kind of
it's-
makes sense.
This is why I don't want to be picked by King Duelist.
I mean,
Then
it
I'm
always
playing
almost
Ghost
made it to my
Vacuum.
deck. So,
Oh, God.
Yikes.
Yo,
Yuck.
not cool.
Oh, wait, I
you-
attack.
I'm fine with that. I don't care about that.
I
You
attack
shouldn't be.
Tomer.
Look at my graveyard.
I'm afraid that Tomer has things that punishes my non-basic mana base because I currently have predominantly.
I think I run like 3 basics. Maybe, yeah.
You gotta respect the basics, I say, with 1 basic out of the
Oh, wait a
battlefield.
minute. Hold on. I still draw, right?
You draw for your turn.
Heck
still, yeah.
yeah. Because I only just put the Baneful Omen into my hand.
Oh.
All right, untap. Thank God Krim tapped out, or else I would be sweating. Search for tomorrow goes off suspend. I get to search my library for a basic land onto the battlefield.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about impending. Happens on the end step, so this is down to 4 counters.
Okay, so this goes onto the battlefield.
Some nice forest. Is that Urza Saga? Or one of are those Urzas? No.
Yeah,
Mirage?
Urza Saga's good eye.
Okay.
Good eye.
Yay, there we go.
One of my favorite cycle.
Those came in foil.
This deck is gonna shuffle so much.
I think that was
Urza
the
Saga
first
land?
foil set.
Urza Saga didn't have foils with it, but then they had like an arena something league program or something that you would be sent foil versions of like some of them, which is cool.
Man,
And I'm
remember when they just used
I
to
just-
send you really cool free magic cards? I kind of miss those
Imagine.
days.
I
We're gonna have a
still
textless
am-
cryptic just for playing magic.
I'm still waiting for my judge promos that I was owed like a million years ago.
Is it a Elish Norn? That's
No,
now
no.
$91.
Not the $91.
The $91
$700.
we will play Exploration. You may play additional.
Ugh.
A card someone always has early in the game.
This is
I-
great.
That's
I
still
would've
pretty
loved it on
early.
turn
That's
one.
still pretty early.
I have great news, guys. I
Yeah.
won't be triggering that unless I draw it.
No, that's burgeoning.
No,
oh,
that's,
oh,
play
uh,
additional land.
exploration.
No. I'm gonna play Arid Archway. Enter the battlefield tap.
Oh.
When it ETBs, return a land you control to its owner's hand.
Return the tap land. You won't.
I'll get the
Return the
forest.
Archway.
It's out for
Return
2
the
colors, by
Archway
the way.
power play us right
and
now.
then we'll play a forest. That is it. That is all she wrote.
You're passing? Okay.
Yep.
How much does your commander cost?
4.
4.
Oh, 4. Okay. I was thinking it was
I know
suspicious.
what
I thought it
mana
was 3 for
cost,
some
yeah.
reason.
Maybe I'm holding
Uh,
up interaction. Please do not.
well,
hit
For
me.
my 0-3 starfish.
We are struggling to hit our land drop, so we're going to play
Hey!
Kagama's Reach.
Why so many basics over here? What is
I
going
know,
on?
I'm
You
a
hate
basic
this.
believer
Yeah.
today. I'm going to get a forest and a plains. You can go ahead. I'm going to end up putting them both into play because I haven't made a land drop yet.
I am going to draw. And I think I'm also going to fetch for a basic here because I'm getting a little scared. gonna
Whatever
get,
Tomer's doing, I'm getting scared.
Yeah.
I mean, he tries to progress us, though, right? He's mono green,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
yeah,
safe.
right. I'm not on islands, so you can't choke me.
Yep.
Is that why Seth is suddenly on the basic believer train? Just because I am prone to.
Links. I'm gonna get linksed.
Oh,
I still got the
because he's running-
fear.
Man gets
No, Seth is he's on the price of progress train this time because it works so well with his commander.
oh my god, you're
that
right.
might be
Oh my
possible.
God, you're right.
You're
That
so
could be
right.
a
Oh my
thing.
god,
Whoops.
Okay, I'm going
No.
to swing in at Seth then.
See, that's the problem with being a well-known basic hater is when you play a deck with a bunch of basics, people get
Yeah.
really
I hadn't
sus.
even-
I'll
Yeah,
take
we
one.
were like, our mind was blown when you were like, "What basic hit is he running in green or something?" It's like, no.
While we are impending, I might impend some more. We're also gonna impend an Overlord.
I'm gonna ghost vacuum your 7. What are your bombs in your graveyard? Avenger.
I
Zendikar.
mean, Avenger of
I'm
Zendikar
getting
or
Avenger.
Bloodborne Tyrant. Yeah.
I'll get Avenger.
When it enters or attacks, I'm gonna create an everywhere. It's tapped though. Yeah, at the end of turn, I'm gonna remove those things. And please nobody farewell or something.
Sure.
And pass.
Upkeep with this Keen Duelist trigger on the stack. It's time to tap
Starfish
the
time.
starfish.
Oh god.
Oh, do I have to target first? Okay. Seth has removed a lot of lands from his deck, right? So the odds of him hitting me with
Deck spin. Oh my god. I've actually removed a lot of lands from my deck too, Krim.
I don't
That
know
is
who to
true.
target here because, like, y'all are just playing big stuff.
Excuse me, says the guy who's playing big stuff. You made a deck around the big
Yeah,
stuff.
But it's funny if I hit you. It's not funny when I hit myself, right? So
I think it's a little funny when you hit yourself, honestly.
Yes, it is actually
Yes.
very funny. I'm rooting for that actually.
I'm going to target Tomer.
Ah!
Spin it to win it.
And then I'm going to tap my starfish.
Put it on the bottom. Put it on the bottom. You want it?
Leave it on
Put it in
top.
the
Leave it on
graveyard.
top.
Greatness at any
Put
cost.
it on the graveyard.
Greatness at any cost.
Oh,
Yeah, all
man.
right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay,
Three,
Tomer.
two, one.
Oh,
What's
okay.
that?
First exquisite blood.
I found
Exquisite blood. That's
Oh,
gonna
Don't
be
worry.
brutal once you-
There's no
Five.
combo. This deck just needs this for the life link.
Do I
Yeah.
lose 5?
Yeah, you lose
It's only
5.
5.
Bro.
I go up a speed.
5 is light. That's easy
Yeah.
mode.
Rewarded.
Yeah, I draw
Yeah,
the
see, you
forest.
drew a
We'll
card,
see.
Tomer. It's chill. It's super chill.
Great.
Oh, God. Do I want to chance it and not draw a land? Because, like, what if I don't hit a land? I am stuck between the greed play and the
Mhm.
correct, like,
Greed is good. You'll be fine. Just go for
No.
it.
Necropotent.
greed would draw me a card.
The One Ring.
I'm going to play Jet Medallion. I think I got to go responsible, right?
Okay.
My black spells cost 1 less. I will swing at Phil for 2.
Mm-hmm. For 2.
Even better.
Oh, that's commander damage. Yeah.
Commander damage on the 2.
I pass.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh, that's Oppo. That's Oppo mana.
I know.
Mhm.
Okay, so we will play Root Path Purifier. Ba-ba-ba-bam. That's my commander. It says lands you control and lands in your library are basic. Yeah, basic. And then I will play Forest from hand.
Which is a double basic.
And I will play a War Room from hand,
That's 2
which
base.
taps are colorless. Pay 3, pay life equals the number of colors in your commander's color identity. Draw a card.
I thought you hated that card. Were you not one of the haters of
I
War
do,
Room?
but this is like
The
a
deck for it.
special occasion.
This
yeah.
is worth.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate the Oran Reef. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on all green creatures that enter the battlefield this turn, so I get a little blocker. Now my Root Path Purifier is a 4/5. Booyah. And then I will pass.
Nice. All right. I will untap. Can we draw a land for the turn? Yes. Okay, we can. I'm going to play an Arid Mesa, and I'm going to crack the Arid Mesa, and I'm going to get, I mean, I know this is going to freak everyone out, but a basic mountain.
He's so gonna. He's just
Don't worry
like
about
looping
it.
Price of Progress.
No
running-
It's a no.
He's running the mana bards,
wait.
like the other one that's like only for non-basic lands, 100%.
You were
Gonna burn the
sketching me out.
crap out of
Scared.
us.
So hard.
Then he's gonna blood me.
I haven't even done anything. I haven't
Oh,
played
man.
anything this entire game. So let's see. I'm going to spend a red, a white, and a green mana, and I'm going to play my commander. Tamanoa.
Oh boy.
It's a 2/4. This is when a non-creature source you control deals damage, you gain that much life. And then I'm going to follow it up by paying 3 mana to play Haktua Sweet Tooth. It's a
what?
3/3 that when
Haktua?
Herska Sweet Tooth. Herska Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
It's a 3/3. Whenever it attacks, you make a food. And when you gain life, you can pay a hybrid Selesnya. And if you do, target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn X is amount of life you gained. And go ahead.
All right. I'm going to untap.
It's good for
Oh,
your
that
magic.
Price of Progress is
3/3s
just
for
gonna
3, 2/4s for 3.
one-shot me. I'm going to draw. I'm going to swing in at Crim here.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Full speed.
Now all your stuff has haste?
No, not really. I can give something
you can
haste.
give something
if I-
haste.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to play a Solemn Simulacrum. I'm
Nice.
going to search for a basic, which there should be one left.
Right
oh,
into
God. please.
operations. Insanity behavior.
I feel like if there was an
I would've
option,
done
it
it
would have
to
came
Aaron.
out already, yeah.
It's a swamp. I am going to play, I guess, a Bajukaborg, and I'm going to exile Seth's Graveyard.
Sure. My rampant
And-
growths are gone.
Yeah, I guess Crim is probably going to take the Vault Bone Tyrant.
I'm going to take
Yeah,
the
that's the
Vault
only
Bloom
creature.
Tyrant. Yeah.
Yay. And these lose a counter and go.
All right. So same deal.
You know, so it's going to gain a bunch of life, so you probably should just target Seth.
Yeah, I'll target
Hopefully.
Seth. I'll target Seth.
All right, let's
But
do it.
then I'm going to use Starfish with that ability in response. I'm going to throw away a swamp.
Oh, you should've
Oh,
left
and
that
you
on
wanted
top.
the lanes too.
Oh, just meat hook.
Ooh.
Take 2.
It's
Ooh.
a 2.
Bigger.
Whoa.
So you take 6.
Oh, well, that wasn't a
Oh.
good trade.
All right, I can deal with that.
But
We'll take
I'm at
2.
max
Oh, yeah.
speed. Look at me go. I'm flying fast.
Yeah.
I'll draw.
Yes, Queen.
Greed is always good. Just remember that. Greed is always good.
So the Raceway taps for 2. Is that the one?
Yeah, I have 2 colorless. And my black spells cost 1 less. I guess I'll spend 4. I mean, I'm going to play the Exquisite Blood we all know and love.
That is
boy.
scary.
Okay, so if we lose life, you gain that much life.
Yeah,
That's
but I can't
gonna be
I
crazy.
can't really swing past anybody.
I mean, you are playing Starfish, so I don't know how much about attacking your creatures are.
Hey. I pass.
All right.
Crim's always leaving up that mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have that's not opposition agent, Crim?
It's always opposition agent.
Oh, I let y'all just will the Oppo agent into your own heads. Like, I don't have to actually.
It
The best
works.
Oppo agent is the one I never actually have to cast.
It's true.
I'm going to tap correctly because I didn't know this wasn't double black.
We'll cast a relatively new card, Lumbering World
Hey,
Wagon.
That's a good
All right.
one.
I did
it's a
actually have the Oppo agent. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. It's a May, by the way. It's a May. So it's the vehicle's power is equal to the number of lanes you control. Whenever this vehicle enters or attacks, you may search your library for a basic lane card, put it onto the battlefield top, then shuffle. So it's an ETB trigger. It goes on the stack. Does anybody want to respond to the trigger on the stack? Crim.
No.
He doesn't
Okay.
have it.
Okay. Now, because it says a basic, but my commander says that all lanes you control, they count as
So you can
basic.
get any land. That's kind of busted.
Any lands.
I feel like Lumbering Railwagon is actually very good. I feel like people sleep
It's
on
very
that card, but
cool.
it's actually like a good ramp card.
See, that's a problem with like these type of decks is like there's too many options.
You could get a strip mine, and then if I try to price a progress, you can strip mine yourself to avoid some damage. The legacy trick.
Yavimaya Hollow enters the battlefield tapped. It has a colorless mana to your mana pool. You can tap pig green and tap it, regenerate target creature. And I have an additional lane drop, I believe. I'm going to play a Vesuva, and I'm going to copy. Wait, is there anything good on the battlefield? Any good lands?
My Muruganda Raceway.
I do not.
No, I don't want the speed lands. I don't want to try and find my
everywhere,
token for
I
that.
guess.
I'll just get an Arid Archway, and I'm going to return a forest back to my hand. Boom. Play the forest as my second land for the turn. Fa la 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 la.
Homer has so many lands. Oh
That's
my
kind of my point of my deck.
All right, so I am going to, and this is very depressing, but I have like the clunkiest hand that I've ever seen. Really struggling to hit land drops. You saw this card earlier thanks to Krim. I'm going to cast probably the saddest Rish cards expertise I've ever cast. Draw cards to the greatest power among creatures you control. Then you can cast a card mana value 5 or less while paying its mana cost. Right now, the power is 3, so it's a 6 mana draw 3.
I'm going to respond to that.
Sure.
I'm going to play Bowmaster.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to ping Kaminoa, and then, do your thing. And then once
All
you
right.
get your draw 3, I'm going to ping Kaminoa 3 more times.
All right. Well, I will lose my commander. I'll draw 3 cards. Well, I'm gonna play a one ring.
No.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Whoa, we.
Oh God.
Classic. Classic.
What does that do, Seth?
Yeah, what does the One Ring do? I don't know
For
what this card is.
Does it not
Yeah,
do?
it's my first time
Is
seeing the
it,
card.
is it from Doctor Strange? It's like an Infinity Stone, right?
It's better.
I mean, I would rather be doing cool things with my commander, but that option's off the table for the time being. So I will go to combat. I can't really attack anyone, can I? Well, I need the food. You know what? I'll attack you, Phil. You can block if you want to. I just want to get a food token. It's a 3/3.
I mean, no, I think I'm gonna take 3.
Sweet. So I get a food. I will go to my end step and discard a Cradle of Vitality to hand size. And then you can go.
What is it?
I'm going to
Is
draw
that like
cards the fair way, the War Room way. Remember when
Alright.
people thought War Room was good?
I still think it's good, honestly.
It's still good. I don't.
Yeah, I
wait, is
still
it-
kind of like War Room.
4 mana draw
Alright.
card.
I am going to try to get rid of my biggest problem here.
What's the biggest problem?
my ghost vacuum, probably.
Yes, it is. I'm going to play a Druid of Purification. When it
Yeah.
enters, starting with you, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment you don't control. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. So starting with me, so I'm going to choose that Ghost Vacuum. Please, nobody else choose it. Feel free to use anything else except for these guys, though.
Can y'all leave my exquisite blood? I won't target. I'll target your most worthless
Don't.
thing. Whoever's
No, you
most
just
worthless.
blew up my commander. Of course I'm
Okay,
choosing
okay.
you.
I
Please
expect
don't.
Seth will target that. Okay, so first off, I get to respond, right? Before you even,
Sure,
that
yeah.
resolves. I'm going to activate Ghost Vacuum. I'll get rid of Castle Garenbrig.
Whoa, okay.
Now that'll resolve.
Phil chooses the vote Ghost Vacuum.
Seth, you only have a food token, right?
Yeah, and the One Ring, I guess, but that's
Sure,
probably not
sure,
worth,
yeah.
worth targeting.
Send a message.
Tomer,
I've got a Lumbering World Wagon and the Exploration.
I'll take your lumbering world wagon.
If you don't choose my World Wagon,
What are you?
I won't
you not
choose
going to
one of
choose
your
the thing
stuff.
Seth is going to choose?
okay. Well, I'm offering, so
I mean, there's just no
I
other
know,
good
Tomer, you want to
targets.
tutor up your best land every single turn.
yes,
And maybe
yes,
you hit us
it's
with the
very-
10-10.
It's
I
very
get
good for
it.
me. Yes, it's very good. That's why I'm trying to barter over here.
If I leave you with that, will you not hit me with lumbering world wagon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll target.
you got-
I'll target your exploration.
Okay. I'll target the One Ring. I'll send a
Yeah,
message.
guys, that's value on the table here. Seth, please blow up the exquisite.
Well, now
Blood
I'm
and-
not sure. My
You-
thought was to just blow up the Exquisite Blood, but now I kind of feel like I should go after the Lumbering World Wagon,
That's
which
fair.
is actually the more problematic card.
You think so?
I mean,
Have you
obviously
ever
it's
played
very good
against
for
the
me,
exquisite
so-
bloods?
I won't duel you if you don't target it. My exquisite blood.
Oh yeah, please.
But
Seth,
then Exquisite
don't.
Blood, I just know means you just randomly die. That's been my
No, no,
experience
no,
every
no,
time
no.
I've seen
I-
Exquisite Blood. You can
I
just
don't.
die
I don't
at
have any
second.
combos. I vetted the deck. This is meant for duel.
I mean, it's going to gain a lot of life, right? Like
It's gonna gain
basically-
like hundreds of life. No,
Yeah.
please don't. Please don't,
hundreds
Seth.
of
It's-
life. If you allow me to do this, I can freely just duel Phil.
Guys, come on now.
You know, I'm gonna go with the World Wagon. I think that's the
Sure.
correct choice.
Yeah, I don't have anything for that. So it happens.
So the One Ring gets destroyed, but it survives.
That's right.
Sure.
Unbelievable.
There goes my vacuum. Thanks, Tomer, or Phil for blowing up my household
Yeah, yeah.
appliances.
Krim really came out ahead on that one.
I think I'm just gonna pass and let these tick down to 1. Wait, yeah.
Okay. No
before-
questions. I'm
Before you
targeting
untap, so
Oh.
at the end of Phil's turn, I'm just gonna activate the One Ring to do the Bowmaster stuff. Yeah.
Ooh, that's sick. All right, I will target you, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
And then so now upkeep, I'm targeting you, but first I'm gonna starfish.
Starfish.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Seth, I am not pleased with your decision there. So-
I am going to target you, Phil, and yeah, I'll leave it
yeah,
on top.
I know. Here's a reliquary
Krim
tower.
going to win
That's
yet
a-
again.
I have Dusk Mantle.
I don't even know what that
I
is.
still draw the card,
The
right?
7 cost first off.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Gain 7. Then I draw. All right. Well, I needed that to be a land, but I guess I can't be picky. I will spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and I'll play Baneful Omen.
Oh, boy.
At the beginning of my end step, you may reveal the top card of my library. If I do, each opponent loses life equal to the converted mana cost.
Ooh,
What
that's
is a
gonna be
may?
so much.
Maybe
for
he won't
Exquisite
do it.
Blood.
Oh, really? Oh, could somebody not chose the ring or something?
I swing at Tomer.
Last person to complain.
Wait, it's
here,
my
Jesus
fault
Christ.
that I want.
Well, no, I
Yes.
thing I had on my board.
I gain 5. I go to end step.
Well, maybe it'll be a land. It could be a land.
And the moment of
It
truth.
could be. It could be a land.
It is a land.
Oh,
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, we dodge for one.
We dodge.
Pass.
All right.
Oh,
End
right.
step. I'm going to activate War Room.
What enchantment removal?
I'm going to
does
lose
this
a life, and I'm
have?
going to draw 1 card, which will trigger your Bowmaster again.
I will ping your face.
Ping my face. Okay.
That
Yep.
Bowmaster.
Oh, and then you
I'll
lost a
draw.
life, and then I gain another life, right?
Okay. Draw. This is not going well, huh?
I think Seth has something, though. There's a reason why Seth would let me, do all of these things.
I think we had an answer.
I think I'm going to draw 4 as well and see how that goes. I'm going to cast Rishkar's Expertise as well. You know what this
All right,
is.
the masters.
I'm gonna draw 4 and then cast a spell for free.
Wow,
hopefully.
that Bowmaster's is going to town.
So I get to see what you play for free before I Bowmaster it up.
We'll put this. The French version of Titania.
I'm going to blow up.
Titania
Ooh.
Bois du Gaia. It's
Oh.
a 3/4 with reach, and whenever 1 or more lane cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 2 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more lane cards in your graveyard, and you have Titania and Argoth on the battlefield, you exile them and you meld them.
So I guess that's on the stack, right?
That's on
So
the
I
stack.
can't ping it. Big
No.
fat. How big is Druid of... Actually, it's probably better on the board than it is in the graveyard for me. So I'm going to just ping Phil for 4. I gain 4.
Okay, and then I have a land to play. It will be Cryptic Caves. Taps for colorless, pay 1, tap it, sacrifice this land, draw a card, activate only if you control 5 or more lands, which I do, by the way. Very cool.
Hey.
We'll hold up our mana for War Room. All right, I'm done. Huzzah!
Oh, all right. So I'm going to untap before I draw. That orc's up in 11/11.
You
I'm
know
gonna
I'm not
s-
going at you, Seth. Come
I'm
on.
going to spend a white. No, I don't. It's not directly going at your stuff. Well, yeah, we'll see.
Sounds like a
I'm
board wipe.
going to cast an Enlightened Tutor.
Okay,
we're
is this on
so-
your
I'm so
upkeep
cooked.
or
This is on my upkeep.
what is this? Oh,
I'm going to get a
Banditry.
Spiteful Banditry. So that'll go on the top of my deck. Then the One Ring will hit me for 1.
And then I gain.
And then I will draw the Spiteful Banditry. So Spiteful Banditry is 2 and X to deal X damage to each creature.
Don't do it.
I can't get rid of the Orc army is kind of a problem. That
Orc
thing's
army is
so big.
huge.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing at you, Krim.
I will block.
I just want to make a food token.
If I block with my Bowmaster, will you not board wipe?
Why would you not want me to board wipe then? What are you trying to save if you don't have a Bowmaster?
I don't want Phil to mill.
But he doesn't have
And
any
Why
commander
is
out.
milling so
milling-
scary?
Yeah, he
It's
needs
so
his
much
commander
scarier
out
if I
to
have a
mill,
commander,
no?
Yeah.
I will block with Bowmaster anyways, right? Because I'm not in a position to politic. So I will block,
Okay.
and hopefully that'll change your opinion. But if not, that's
That-
up to you.
That actually might change my opinion. That was the thing I needed to get rid of the most.
Sure.
So now that that's gone, that might change my plans. Well, the Bowmaster's gone, so now I can tap the One Ring to draw 2 cards.
Also, if you would have tapped, I was never pinging you.
Yeah, but that Orc army is going to come for me eventually.
Also, Krim also wins like almost every game. So
That is
keep
also
that in
true.
mind.
We need Krim to win a
His
little.
politics
less.
can't keep it getting away with
They
it
can't
every
win
single time.
every time.
Richard
Yeah.
did it
You
for a
guys
whole
keep falling
season,
for it.
okay?
I know you've been doing it very well. I'm very jealous.
I've been paying Richard for a master class on how not to die.
All right, I'm gonna play a forest, and then I'm just going to play my commander and hope that it lives somehow. 5
Dino
mana. Taminoa comes back.
5 mana.
Manoa.
Go ahead.
All right.
It's back.
I am
It's
going
back.
to untap.
Oh, I have to discard 1 to hand size. I will discard, I guess, City on Fire. Phil's commander needs to be on the battlefield and then mill to get something, right? Am I?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to play
First
it
of all,
and
I'm
then
gonna
mill.
draw, and then I'm still gotta do this. It sucks, but here we go. I'm going to use Spring Harden on Tuco, bestow it onto Druid of Purification, so it gains +1/+1, and when I make a land drop, I can pay 2 to make a copy of it.
Oh, God.
Please nobody stop me. I'm trying to help the table here, okay? This happens.
Hey, I'm
Thank
very
you.
down for
Yeah,
that.
I don't have any more. I don't even have more and more targets that you can hit, so go for it.
Okay. I am going to play a Reliquary Tower and pay 2 mana to make a copy of Druid of Purification, if that's fine.
Yes,
I'm going to
please.
choose the Exquisite Blood. Please, guys, no politics. Don't fall for it.
Can I have my Baneful Omen? That's all I want.
No, stop, please.
Come on. I choose nothing.
I'll choose the Baneful Omen.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry,
Jump
Grim,
the
but
lion.
I guess I got to choose the ramp over there.
Hope you don't run
Alright.
a lot of artifacts.
I mean,
and
the
and/or
real-
enchantments.
Weird problem was using that Spring Hut Nantuko for something else because I'm going to get the Overlord and not have this anymore.
I know it always hurts when you have to spend a cool card on something.
Yeah.
boring, but it was necessary here, I think.
I'm going to pass, and then these become creatures. So no
Jeez.
weapon. I mean, now I think we get some weapon because with Seth's commander, he's just going to gain 1 million.
We
but-
kind of need a Druid of Purification to get rid of Phil's Overlords now.
Yeah, can I borrow one? Jeez. I'm
You have
gonna
a
not
board with it,
surveil.
man.
Oh wait, I have to duel. This might give me a lot of info. I'll target you, Phil.
Oh, okay. It is a Tomb Fortress.
Oh.
I also lose nothing. So
Both
I
lands.
So we both lose 0.
then I can stop and then draw with Starfish, right? Or surveil with Starfish, right? Oh, hotcakes. All right, I'll keep that. And I'll draw. I'm going to play Amaket Raceway.
Oh, and you're already at max speed?
Yeah, woo!
Keanu approves.
I'm going to meat hook for 5.
Oh,
Yep.
So in response, I would like
fairies,
to
bro.
pay 2 mana and sack a food to gain 3 life. And then when I gain 3 life, that'll trigger the Hurska thing. So I pay a white mana to give something +3/+3 into end of turn. That'll be Taminoa. So it'll be a 5/8 now for the until or 5/7 until end of turn.
I also have a response.
Oh, sorry, I jumped the line.
I will cast Hero, sacrificing Cryptic Caves. Sacrifice a land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, and put them onto the battlefield. Shuffle your library afterwards. So does the Hero resolve?
Yeah.
Oh, first I
Maybe
gain
it's
2
gonna
life
give
from
me 2.
Titania. Oh, sweet. So I'm going to search my library for 2 lands.
Do you think your commander's effect would be too busted on an actual legend, Tomer?
Yes.
It would be
But
too good, yeah.
as mono green, it's like more
Green
okay.
is fine, I think.
Yeah, I guess if it was like 5 color or 3 color, it would be absurd. But even
Right,
in
how-
mono green, it seems pretty good.
Any
I mean, I
cards?
think Taminoa would probably be very annoying if it was an actual legend too and you played it all the time.
So I'm gonna get Town Gates.
We can't ever actually kill Tomer's stuff then, right? Because
Why?
Yeah, and
he's able
all
to
your ramp
bounce.
spells, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get these 2. We're gonna get Town Gates of Madara, which when it enters the battlefield, up to 1 creature phases out. And we're gonna get Fabled Passage. I'm going to target Titania with the Town Gates of Madara, and I'm also going to respond to that by cracking the Fabled Passage, gaining 2 more life. Wait, is this funny?
Do you have an infinite?
No, I don't have infinite, but it is at least another one. There it is. I'm going to get a Guildless Commons. So it normally enters tapped, and it does, but Fable Passage will actually then untap it. And then I'm going to tap the Talon Gates of Madara for mana, and I'm going to bounce it back with the with the Guildless Commons, and then I'm going to pay 4 mana
Phew.
to
Nice.
play the Talon Gates again and phase out the Purifier.
You
Damn.
got it.
Wow.
That was sick.
That was
Whew.
a pretty sweet turn
Woohoo!
or response.
So then it
So these 2 are
resolves.
phased
Everything
out.
gets -5/5.
So
I get
basically, Phil gets
2
wrecked.
triggers here.
I had 2 creatures die, so everybody loses 2.
So I will mill 3 and then draw a card.
So Tomer's wide open then.
Yeah, my things are
He's
phased,
phased out, yeah.
I'm going to swing at 5.
out. A 5er?
Yeah, because Meat Hook
Alright.
shrunk my.
Oh, it's a little
orc army.
shrunk.
Yeah, I don't have blocks. I'll take it.
I pass.
All right, let's untap. My creatures phase back in. I have a bunch of mana.
I am a little nervous about Titania. I don't remember what the
not.
backside does, but I imagine that it's good.
It's also an upkeep trigger, by the way.
Oh, okay.
If can you even kill Tomer stuff though? That's the $1 billion question.
I mean, I think that the Titania would basically be like your Orc Army token, roughly.
Oh,
We'll play a Demolition Field. Then we'll just do this. This will be funny.
I like funny.
You're going to wipe my board, Seth?
I don't know. I hope to not. I hope to do something more fun than that. When someone asks that question, it makes me feel like they're going to play something
I'm going
very
to pay
busted.
7 mana and cast Boundless rounds. Search your library for up to X basic lane cards, where X is the number of lanes you control, and put them
Ew.
onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
Sure.
Cool.
Tomer just dropped a masterclass on how to deflect blame.
I said no lies. No lies.
Yeah, you didn't say a single lie. Well played.
Let's get a Dark Depth. So that's 1. An Inkmont Nexus 2.
Yay.
A Thespian Sage 3. A Maze of Ith 4.
Oh, so basically, we have to kill Tomer if we have any chance. Like,
Wander's
Tomer's incredibly
Incline
Can
five.
you
okay.
kill Tomer?
Probably not.
Let's get the Urzatron. 7 Evolving Wilds. Argoth 8. 9 is the power plant. 10, the mine. And then for 11, Diamond Valley. All right, that's it.
That's all.
What does the Valley thing do?
That's a sack to gain life, right? I think.
Instead of the Thespian Stage, I'm going to get something else, actually. Sorry.
Oh,
We'll get
you're
like
not
a
making a Merit Lodge?
Prismatic Vista. What's everybody's land situation? Is there any, like, fun lands? Yeah, they're all
7.
tapped. So is there any
Oh.
lands to blow up, perhaps?
My
No, can't.
Wraithways.
Yeah.
Wraithways and Reliquary
I have
Tower.
a dual land.
Let's get rid of the haste land, because Crim keeps saying he wants to kill me now, and that's really not nice.
I want to. I can't kill you.
I think everyone
Okay.
wants to kill you, Tomer.
The Demolition Field, I'm going to sacrifice it, destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. That land's controller may search your library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield and shuffle. You may do the same, basically. And the important thing is it enters the battlefield untapped.
Oh, you have the silly reanimation land too, right?
What? Silly?
You have the regenerate.
Thespian Sage. So Thespian says attached for 1 mana. That's important. And you can pay 2 mana. It becomes a copy of target land and gains this ability. Now, amongst the stack of lands I just got is one fun one called Dark Depths. So I'm going to copy the Dark Depths. It says enters the battlefield with 10 ice counters on it. When it has no ice counters on it, you sacrifice it. If you do, put an indestructible legendary 2020 Black Alavedar creature token with flying named Merit Lodge onto play. Because a Thespian Sage is copying it, it's a legend, first of all, so I have to choose which one survives. But because it didn't enter the battlefield as Dark Depths, it entered with no counters on it. So when I copy it, it already has no counters on it, and it triggers that clause. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the Dark Depths, legend rule applies, I'm going to let the original go into the graveyard, and the Thespian Sage, because it has no ice counters on it, I get to sacrifice it and make a Merit Lodge. And when these happen, I gain 6 life.
Not bad.
Whee! Okay, now you can kill me because I did all these things,
Ow.
and I get a foil Merit Lodge onto the
Ooh.
battlefield. I think green is pretty good, you guys. I don't know. if you
Yeah.
use it.
It's not
I
bad.
think finally Green might have what it takes to make it a
I think
commander.
we just needed a unofficial commander to make green good, you guys. All right, I'm done. Actually, no, I can hit Seth. How big's your Tamanoa?
It's a 2/4.
Take a Root Path Purifier, Seth. It's a 4/5. Commander damage.
I will take 4 commander. Down to 25. All right. I mean, I can't wipe your board because you have the silly regeneration land, so I can't actually do
you can
it.
wipe 2 of the things that aren't there. He gets to save 1, right?
Well, so the Merit Lage sticks around, and then one of the other 2 would die. He would get to choose which one to keep. I took 2 from the One Ring. I will untap and draw, and then we're gonna keep 1 ringing here.
I mean, Grim sounds like he has an answer. You could just let Grim.
No. I don't have an
Fine.
answer to the board. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can get around Tomer's shenanigans, but like someone's got to trigger one of his regeneration shields.
Seth, if you don't wipe
It's not going to be
board,
me.
I won't hit you with Merit Lodge. I mean, I'm also dead to Price of Progress. If you just cast that, I think I'm already gone.
No, all your
Tomer
lands
might
are
have helped
basics,
me
though.
with that.
Oh yeah, my lands are basics.
So you're actually safe. So I'm going to play Command Tower as a land for the turn. So just breaking the regeneration is worth it, Krim? You think that's helpful in some way?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. What's your biggest non-merit lage creature's toughness, Tomer? It's 5? 4 or 5?
5.
But then I lose my commander again.
Then don't do it. Just wait a turn. I'm not hating you. You can't let Cream keep getting away with it.
He's trying. He's got you.
I spit only facts. I only say truths.
You can probably survive a turn. All right. I'm gonna wait a turn. I'm gonna wait. Not because I'm trying to help you necessarily, Tomer, but because I don't want to kill my commander. I'm gonna play Blessed Sanctuary. Says prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to you and creatures you control. And then when a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you make a 2/2 white unicorn creature token. And then I am going to follow that up by playing a Solemn Simulacrum. I will get a land and then I will just pass the turn. I'll also get a unicorn.
All right. I'm going to untap and draw.
What if the true enemy is the person who is going to wipe the board but then also have unicorns on the battlefield? Have you considered that?
That is
Getting trampled over by unicorns is fine with me.
I mean, they're only 2/2s.
What about Price of Progress, though?
I am going to play a Wastewood Wirch, which is a land. So I create an insect with Spring Head on Tuco. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I'm going to play Whip of Erebos. Creatures you control have lifelink, and for 4 mana and tap it, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead and of putting it anywhere else, and activate only as a sorcery. So 4 mana. Tap. I am going to reanimate Overlord of the Houndwoods, which enters. I create an everywhere. It's tapped. It will create a insect. And then the Overlord attacks. Krim has a lot of life, sorry. Swing for 6. I create another everywhere.
Krim is a 57.
Okay, I have,
Create another
because of
insect.
Phil's life total, I might.
Win the game?
Am I winning the game?
I can't win the game, but I can maybe kill Phil here. But I can't.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
Wow, that's
Sheesh.
that's
Okay.
aggressive.
That,
Yeah, but-
that escalated.
Before you even go to attacks. So you do not have your other token, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
I mean, I just have
Hard
to snuff
exists
out,
that could
stop
do
your
this.
thing from attacking, giving you another body, and then I have other ways to just get rid of your board and then attack.
Probably like mass
Oh, because
sacrifice.
Oh, whoa. You don't mean, I thought you meant you were going to make Phil die right this second. I
No,
was like,
no,
what
no,
card
no,
could
no,
do
no.
that? That is impressive.
No, that card does not exist.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
No, Phil's not the problem. I'm just going to let Phil be your problem. Okay, I'll take 6 or whatever.
Down to 51.
End of turn. This gets exiled and pass.
All right, let's draw. Okay, I'll play a swamp. Should I play my commander? I'm gonna play Sheoldred. Each
Mm.
opponent sacks a
Ooh.
non-token creature or player.
I lose a life? No, you gain a life. No, actually.
I will sack
yes.
Solemn.
Do I go greedy?
And draw a card.
Like, if I sacrifice Purify, I immediately die to Price of Progress. But, like, I think that's fine.
Yeah, you might be more worried about price than you need to be at the moment.
Yeah. If I die to Price, I'm fine dying to Price. I'm going to
Okay.
sacrifice a Root Path Purify. It's going to go to the command zone.
So how many creatures died here? 3.
3.
I gain 3, and then I will hang back and pass.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm not dead to Price. That's good.
Oh, I don't even have the mana to cast it right now anyway, even if
Oh.
I did have it. I only have
Oh,
one
well-
mana up.
Upkeep, I have an Argoth trigger, and I'm going to do a couple.
boy.
Am I going to do anything beforehand? Do I have enough? I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. I do have enough for it. I'm so doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so
have to meld.
excited.
You better meld.
I'm so excited.
I don't know if I've ever seen Titania melded before
At the
in
beginning?
Commander.
Of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more land cards in your graveyard and you both own and control Titania, Voice of Gaia, and a land named Argoth, Sanctum of Nature, exile them and meld them into Titania. Gaia incarnate. Oh my god, I'm so excited. You guys, I love meld so
I'm
much.
scared.
Bomb.
That's so donkey.
Banana.
That is a big magic card.
Yeah.
Vigilance, reach, trample, haste. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of lanes you control. When it enters the battlefield, return all lanes you control from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap, pay 4 mana, put 4+1/+1 counters on target lane you control. Becomes a 0/0 elemental with haste. It's still a land. Thespian stage. Dark Depths.
Oh, God.
Demolition Field.
Oh, he's got the
Cryptic
combo
Caves.
again.
Fabled Passage. Oh, re-enter the battlefield. They're all tapped. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's a 24-24. Ah, okay. I am mad with power. I don't know what to do, you guys. Where do we go from here?
I think you can win the game because there's an activated ability. I don't know if you saw that one.
Oh, put 4+1+1 counters on target creature, target lane control becomes but you're all at high life totals. I can't kill anybody.
You have two
You probably
20
can't
power
kill.
creatures.
You know what? I'm going to activate it a couple times.
Yeah. Seems right.
Okay, I'm gonna put them on the Inkmoth Nexus.
Oh.
God.
That's brutal.
Woo!
Yeah, that sucks.
Can he kill all of y'all? Because I guess now he doesn't care about my 54 life, right? Like I forgot he has Inkmoth.
That gets around the life gain, yeah.
We're so cooked.
This
Sure.
into one.
Somewhere amidst all of that, there's not a Yavimaya. Okay.
Okay, so
What?
I'm going to animate with Yavamaya's ability. Oh my god, a prismatic vista with
You do
Titania's
know, though,
ability.
Tomer, you still have to pay the one to give it the infect, right?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
animate
Don't
it.
worry.
But it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know no idea what's going on over
I'm
there.
going to use Titania's ability to turn all these creatures into 4/4 lands. I'm going to spend the last mana that I have floating in all the shenanigans to the Inkmoth Nexus. Well, one of the lands I had floating on is to turn it into a thing with infect and flying. And I'm going to cast with my floating mana, Become the Avalanche. Draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Then creatures in control get +X until end of turn, where X is the number of cards in your hand.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ah,
1, 2,
okay.
3,
Okay.
4, 5. Hello?
Let me look.
Nope.
Woo! So I draw 1, 2,
I think
3,
I
4,
would have
5 cards.
answered your Gaia before your Titania before
I'm gonna
all
draw
of this
5
would have
cards.
begun. But I appreciate you asking, Tomer.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. So they all get +9/+9 until end of turn. And then I'm going to swing. Whee!
Yeah, but okay, well, I know where.
So
You
the
don't.
highest-
You sure, Tomer? You don't want to send an extra blocker? I might have, or attacker. I might have removal.
I'm going to swing the Inkmoth at you,
Yeah.
Grim. Merit Lodge at Seth, Titania, and the Prismatic Vista, and the Evolving Wilds at Phil. Yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah, so Tomer just wins, right?
Yeah.
Seth, you got anything? Come on.
Nope.
Nope,
I do not.
Phil?
Oh my god, does Grim have
Nope.
link?
I got lifelink, but not.
Yeah. I almost triggered Taminoa once. We almost.
Yeah, I
did it.
almost cast
I'm
my
gonna
mana.
try to cast darkness.
No!
Yes, the hero.
Oh my god.
Oh,
welcome.
Grim.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Come
now we
on.
gotta kill Tomer.
No.
Oh, that was clutch.
Yep, now we
That
gotta
was
let him have it.
Let's all relax, okay? Let's.
Oh, that was so good. Tomer was trying to
The
kill
past-
us. He was
The
going
past
on.
is in the past, all right?
Yeah,
Let's.
I'm also pretty sure you were like, oh, if you don't wrath my board, I won't attack you. I don't hold it against you because you were trying to win the entire game, but
Okay, I'm gonna.
I have no idea.
I don't know, Tomer. You're
I have
asking
no
us that
idea.
after you did
You got, like,
50
30
things?
lands.
I don't know.
We're just gonna play a land. We're gonna pass. Come on, it was so good.
We're gonna untap.
Let bygones be bygones, shall
We're
we?
gonna untap
So
and
true.
draw.
So true, bestie.
I'm gonna
So
take
true,
three
One,
from
two,
the
three,
one
four,
ring.
5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in hand, by the
But
way.
can Seth even kill you?
I don't have a reliquary.
How much
power. I
mana
don't
does
believe
Tomer
in
have
it.
up?
Technically, he has a maze and a terramorphic expanse, so that's down 2 mana. There's no Urborg or
interesting.
Yavimaya.
We'll get rid of Fire Wanderings.
Oh, so you don't have that much actual mana. You have 1 mana technically, 1 colorless.
But he can
I have
gain
1 colorless
like
mana.
100 like life or something, right?
Like
Yeah,
20
fine.
something.
Oh, he can gain a big chunk of life. Yeah. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna One Ring to draw 4.
Well, what about One Ring though? Can we all agree that One Ring?
What about
Not
this
cool.
one ring, huh?
What's the deal with One Rings? Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of a non-bow now, isn't it? All right, there's a bunch of creatures on the battlefield.
Yes.
Sure.
I would like to tap
No,
a
don't do
red
it.
mana
Don't do
and
it.
cast Blasphemous Act.
Wait, my
Yeah.
stuff lives.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
your stuff's
Seth's
pretty
gonna gain a
big.
million.
But I'm gonna
Oh
gain a
yeah,
little
but
bit
Seth is
life.
gonna gain a bajillion life. Right.
So I don't actually gain off my creatures because the damage is prevented, but I gain 13 for each of your creatures, assuming
So
this
you're
goes
getting
to
So that's
26.
39 for mine.
No.
But also, you each lose 2, and then I gain
Oh, no.
1 for each creature that's died.
Look at this beautiful. Just look at it. It's gorgeous.
148.
Now you need me to deal with Seth. Out of damage range.
Out of control.
Maybe you shouldn't have bugged. Maybe that was the correct.
Yeah.
I was the hero we needed. Don't
So that
just
goes
ignore the
away.
fact that I was killing you at the same time. It's fine.
You
Yes,
understand we
you
have to
were
play like
killing
3
us.
more games of Commander to kill Seth right now? Like,
You know what? We did the funny thing. Now we'll do the right thing. We're going to follow this up. It's a little awkward. Spiteful Banditry. X = 4. So it's going to deal 4 damage to each creature,
Okay.
which is going to gain me 8 life, I believe, because you have 2
Oh, do you have like
creatures.
Aether Flux or something? Is that it?
And
Oh.
then we're going to tap 4,
Yeah,
and I'm going
sure.
to play Aether Flux Reservoir.
Almost cast my command.
You can pay 50 to pay 50 life to deal 50 damage to any target. So I would like to pay 50 life to deal 50 damage to Tomer.
Don't you gain 50 life if you do this, Seth? If your commander's there?
When I deal the damage, I'll get it back.
You were just
You're right.
mega
No.
dead then.
He
Hopefully.
can't kill everybody because I'm going to respond by sacrificing Titania, and I'm going to gain.
In response,
Oh, he gains that
to you
much.
sacrifice
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I will activate again.
Yeah.
And once
Yeah,
it
it's
deals,
infinite.
I'll gain back 50.
Oh, yeah. we all
that's
die. Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah,
it
man,
actually is kind of a
almost.
Pretty
combo.
good.
Almost
Oh.
cast my commander there.
Wow.
I got
What
that
a-
Titania out, though. Check that out.
That Titania was pretty sweet. Wow. Okay, what a wild game with some pretty busted non-legendary commanders. That's our commander clash for this week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week with another one. Until then, have a great week. And this is a crew signing out.